Hello students, welcome to my channel Brothers Academy. Today we will talk about chapter 5 part 4 PowerPoint presentation tools. In today's video we will discuss the questions raised in the last session followed by the topic rehearse timings in PowerPoint. Finally, we will end the session with a short quiz. So, let's begin. The questions which we raised in the last session, the first one was you can rearrange, copy, or delete slides in normal view, slide sorter view, both A and B. And the answer is you can rearrange, copy, or delete slides both in normal and in the slide sorter view. The next one, you cannot copy a slide from one presentation to another presentation. Is it true or false? And the answer is false. You can copy a slide from one presentation to a different presentation. The next one, in which view you can see the notes added in the slide? And the answer is in the notes page view. And the last one, what is the default presentation view? And the answer is the normal view is the default presentation view. Okay. Now let us continue with today's session. Students, let us learn about the rehearse timing feature in PowerPoint. One of the very important aspect when you are giving the presentation is how long your presentation will last. At that time, this rehearse timing feature comes very handy. It can record the running time for each slide. Okay. And so this enables you to run through your presentation in the slideshow view automatically so that you can concentrate more on your talking points rather than advancing to the slides. So how you can record the timing for each of your slides? So you need to go to this slideshow option, just click here, and here in the setup group you see this rehearse timing. Just click this. Okay, and you will get this recording toolbar. So this option takes you to the next slide. Once you are done recording with this particular slide, recording time of this particular slide, you can just click on the next. Okay. So now it takes you to the next slide. Okay. And this gives you the total time of your presentation, and this will pause your recording. Okay. Recording paused, and you can resume your recording. Okay. And if you want to repeat the recording time of your current slide, you can just click this particular option. So repeat. Again, your timer has started. So once you are done recording with recording time of each slide, you can just click on escape and you will get this message. The total time for your slideshow was this much. Do you want to save the new slide timings? You can just click yes here, and you can see the recording time of each slide in the slide sorter view. So you just need to go to the view tab and click on the slide sort option. So you can see here the recording time for each of the slide. So basically this rehearse timing feature, with this particular feature, you can use the timings to run your slideshow automatically when you are giving your presentation to the actual audience. And this way, you will be able to concentrate more on your talking part rather than, advancing to the slides. I hope this is clear to you. Students, we learnt about rehearse timings in PowerPoint. Now, time for a short quiz. The first question which I have for you is rehearse timing is ideal for creating a self-running presentation. Is it true or false? The second one, which presentation view displays the running time of each slide in your presentation? Okay. Thank you students for your time. Please go through the video thoroughly, and if you have any doubt, please post it in the comment section. I'll talk to you soon in our next video. Till then, bye bye. Take care.